Time now is 7:46. Fall classes begin Monday for students at San Diego City, Mesa, and Miramar colleges. Joining us now is the Chancellor for the San Diego Community College District, Dr. Carlos Turner Cortez. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Eric, and thank you for having me.
Thanks for joining us. First off, how excited are you at the fact that, we have students now returning to campus college-wise? Big deal.
Gosh, what a difference a year and a half makes. We are thrilled to be welcoming students back to campus this fall. Although we're only going to have about 25% of our classes operating in person, the majority of them will continue to operate online. There will be activity back on our campuses. So our athletic centers, our cafeterias, clubs, and sports are all opening up again, and our campuses are going to be back to life.
Always good to hear. Chancellor, as these students do return to campus, what are some of the changes you guys have enacted? Because as we know, something's changing most likely every day now.
Well, we've been vigilant in putting the safety and health of our employees and our students first, and that will continue this fall. So the expectation for this fall is that both employees and students are expected to be vaccinated on campus or to have evidence of a legitimate waiver. We are going to make sure that safety protocols are put in place on campus to allow us to continue to function during this pandemic era. But health and safety must always come first. So vaccination cards are critical to reopening and ensuring the safety of our students and staff.
Okay, and that was my next question. So that will be required. How about masks? What's the deal with that on campus?
Masks will be required, just like K-12 schools. Post-secondary institutions in the state of California and here in our region are requiring students to wear masks and employees to wear masks. It's the only way to ensure that the Delta variant isn't going to force us to close down again this fall. It's very important for many of our programs, automotive, culinary arts, welding, that we're able to deliver instruction online, but we're only able to do that if we're able to keep the pandemic under control.
Has enrollment, let's say, risen or dropped from last year given these, mandates, I guess, that are now enacted?
Well, we continue to enroll, so our numbers will settle sometime in the next couple of weeks. We have lots of courses that still have room that start this Monday at San Diego City, Mesa, and Miramar College. San Diego College of Continuing Education begins September 7th and it continues to enroll. And we've added lots of late start classes as well. So if you haven't yet enrolled for the fall semester, please visit SDCCD.edu and enroll today. There is no less inexpensive way to obtain a certificate or a degree in the state of California than our community college system.
In terms of COVID, would you say you've received maybe a big pushback thus far in terms of showing proof that these students have been vaccinated?
Surprisingly, we haven't received much pushback. I've received a couple of emails. We've had a couple public comments at our public board meetings. But for the most part, people understand that this is a serious health threat, and they're committed to making the best of the situation, which means, again, just being vigilant in our efforts to put the safety of our students and our employees first and foremost. And I believe that we have support from the union, we have support from the academic senate, we have support from student governance. Everyone understands the reality of the situation ahead, and people want to get back to campus. They want to restart their journey in college, and they understand that in order for us to do so, we have to be mindful that masking up and vaccinating doesn't only protect ourselves, but it protects those that we love around us as well.
And I assume for students who don't feel comfortable yet going back to campus, they can kind of opt for online. Is that correct?
Absolutely. About 75% of our course offerings will be delivered online throughout the fall. We hope by spring that will look more like 50-50. And we've learned a great deal in the past year and a half about how to deliver quality online education programming. And so we're excited about what we have to offer for students this fall. But they can take courses from subjects from cybersecurity to Python coding, fully online or in person, beginning on Monday.
Certainly a lot to offer, but overall excitement as students get back to campus. Of course, that is our goal. Chancellor, we appreciate your time this morning. Thanks so much.
Eric, thank you and Fox for having us on today, and we look forward to seeing students bright and early Monday as the new semester begins. Have a great weekend.
You got it. Thank you.